Show,
Your
and it's coming up next.
Minnesota Twins.
Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
You know, one of the things that sticks out, Matt, he has one of the best breaking balls in the business. It's a big sweeper. It's almost a slurve, a hybrid between a curveball and a slider. His velocity has improved. He's in the mid to upper 90s, but Barrios' game revolves around that breaking ball. If he has his good one, it's going to be lights out.
Stepping up is Jonathan Scope, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from the Twin Cities as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-10.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
Two and one the count. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
2 strikes.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Batting second.
So bases are empty with one gone, and next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Now here's the first offering. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Two balls and no strikes to Ramos. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend. Matthew Ross, very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Here's Robbie Grossman. Fouled away. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers. Tigers nothing. Twins coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Matthew Boyd gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And now in the box, Byron Buxton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Twins, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Here's the pitch. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Now the pitch. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Baddoo is camped under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance
The right
now from
fielder,
target field to take a look at the
Nelson.
Twins lineup in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I'm definitely interested in seeing Luis Ariz today. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. The average has been good, 306 to start the day. 18 homers, and he's driven in 45. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Here comes the 1-2. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. So gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive base hit into the left center field gap. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than .400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
At the plate now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
2 out here and a runner at second. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Outside, 3-0 now.
There's absolutely no need to challenge him in this situation right here. Do yourself a favor, be smart, nibble a little bit, maybe use his aggressiveness against himself.
Here's the 3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Luis.
So now here is Luis Arias looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch on its way, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Fouled off. Two down, runners at first and second. And another foul ball. One and two. Here it is.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
Here's the 2-2. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. Twin strand a pair, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nico Goodrum. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Another full count pitch home. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera.
Count 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Batting 6.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
2 out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Akil Baddoo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1 pitch. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Through an inning and a half, no score on the show. Last half of the second set to go, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano.
Miguel.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano. Two and one after the foul ball there.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-1 home. swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. Here's another 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Batting seventh.
The next twin up,
The
Williams
designated hitter.
Astudillo.
Williams Astudillo.
Here's the first pitch.
Ahí.
The 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery.
Inside.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he fouls this one off. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins DH.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Grossman is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting eighth. The left fielder. Jorge Polanco.
2 down, no one on base, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Whoa, that's down.
Bouncer to the left side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now into the box, Willie Castro. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
Willie Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
The next batter is Jeimer Candelario.
That's the ball.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Comes in with an average of 265. 4 home runs and 23 driven in. Throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1. High and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up, still ranging back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a two-run shot to left center, home run number 5 on the year, and it's given Detroit a 2-0 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
Here's Jonathan Scope now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. And he misses with it, 1-1.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And it's 2-1 to the Tigers' leadoff hitter. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 8, Robbie Grossman.
Next for the Tigers, Robbie Grossman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he hits it hard to the right side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
In now, Nico Goodrum. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, and it's now 2-0 Tigers. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Max Kepler.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 0-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Hit out towards second. Scope is there. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Up next for
Good
Minnesota,
range shown off
the
into
right
the
fielder,
hole right there.
Nelson.
That's not an easy play, but these
Cruz.
guys make it look that way sometimes.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball inside.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
The 2-1 on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
50th pitch of the game on its way. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The right fielder,
All right, so time now for the Twins Road to the Show report as we see a pair of prospects performing at a high level in the upper levels of the minor leagues. Into the box, Nomar Mazara. And that misses for ball 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Nomar Mazara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. To the plate now, Akil Baddoo, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Down the left field line and deep, and foul.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Two balls and a strike to count to Andrelton Simmons.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
The 2-1 home is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
The pitcher got the result he was looking for. Change up down in his zone, gets him to hit it on the ground, but obviously the result wasn't what he wanted.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230, 8 home runs and 17 RBIs. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. 1-2 to the Twins catcher. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
This is a perfect example of why the slider is such a great pitch and such a dangerous pitch, too. Sometimes it moves so much that you just lose control of it. This one runs way too far in, and the hitter is standing on first as a result.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel.
So stepping in is Miguel Sano. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
The batter.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Swing hard liner to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. One run is scored, and he's safe.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI knock.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
Stepping in now, Jorge Polanco, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. From the stretch. Fouled away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the stretch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Ready with the 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The set and the 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And it's fouled away. And And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Memories being made at the ballpark tonight, as they should be. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Polanco has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jeimer Candelario.
1 out now here in the Tiger 5th inning. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Here's the first pitch to him. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. He's got it, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The windup and the 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Tigers thus far. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Up next, Wilson Ramos. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Tigers leave 1. We've hit the halfway point, tied at 2. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up. So we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Byron Buxton is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the Tigers have some action in the bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. The 1-0.
Got a ball, one strike.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is underneath this one. 1 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Nelson Cruz.
Up next for Minnesota, Nelson Cruz. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Cruz will take the turn and head for second now. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Now the 2-0. A line shot to third base. Throwing behind the runner. Not in time.
The catcher, number 8, Mitch Garver.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Garver. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. From the stretch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. And he continues to labor here, coming up on 100 pitches in just the 5th inning.
Boy, D-Row, this is a spot right now. If you're an offense, you start licking your chop. Pitch count starting to get up. Into the 5th inning, they could be sitting on some big knocks right here.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. You're looking for something middle of the plate right here. He doesn't have a great feel for his breaking stuff. Maybe he hangs something.
Here's the 0-2. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Twins wind up stranding 1 through 5, all even at 2-2. At the plate now is Robbie Grossman. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Robbie.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Taken high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Up next for the Tigers.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
So now to the plate, Nico Goodrum, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. A ball that's tarrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The relay throw, and a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that brings in Miguel Cabrera. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runs that slurve of his inside, and it's 2-0.
Great situation to be up at the plate right now. But if you're on the mound, there is absolutely no reason to give in to him. Stay on the outer quadrants of the plate and don't get beat in the middle.
The 2-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Here it is, the 3-0.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team a lead.
And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
Next to stand in is Nomar Mazara. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Called strike 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Akil Baddoo, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Check swing and a quick appeal down to third, but Darryl Parker says he did not go around. It's ball 1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game. And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ball game. Matt Shoemaker will slide in now and try to work out of this. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Standing in now, Willie Castro. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And this ball's going to get down, and it should plate a couple. He pulls into second safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Jamer Candelario will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. From the stretch, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 3 runs already home here. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Shoemaker comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The next 1-2 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 2. Farmer enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Luis Arias.
Luis Arias.
First offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And Ramos looks up to put this one away for the first out. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick he struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The pitch. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. Hard hit toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter,
And now here is Williams Astudillo. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's
2-0. Two balls and a strike to count. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. 3-1. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. High in the air out to center field. Baddoo is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Twins are set down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Now here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the splitter, and it's 1-2.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So a good job to get the out there, but with 5 runs already surrendered, that's not going to do any favors to the team ERA so far this season. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Stepping in once again is Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder, Robbie Grossman.
At the plate now, Robbie Grossman. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Runners off for second. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. And this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nico Goodrum.
Next up for Detroit, Nico Goodrum. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the first pitch. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. One left for Detroit, and it remains 5-2. Now it'll be Jorge Polanco. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
The left fielder.
First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max.
And now
Kepler.
Max Kepler. He's 0-for-2 with a strikeout in this one. First offering on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Cool, up there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that one yanked just foul. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Full count to Max Kepler. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Here's a pop-up now. Goodrum in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone. Solo shot to right center. 8th home run on the season for him, and it's a 5-3 game now.
Yeah, and if you remember the previous pitch, he couldn't get around on a fastball and was mad at himself. Well, there's nothing to be mad about anymore unless you're the guy standing on the mound wondering what just happened.
Brian Garcia will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
The center fielder, number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Garcia is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's the 2-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his own, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
And he misses ball four, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch.
Nelson.
All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
Next, it'll be Nelson Cruz. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Cruz awaits the 1-0. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hot shot to third. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Andrelton.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Tigers 5 and the Twins 3. And that'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera.
Leading off for the Tigers, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on the way.
Ball. That's inside. 1-1.
The 1-1 is a slider taken for a ball.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Strike 2 looking as the sinker bores down the middle of the plate. To third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Right fielder.
Next to hit is Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Now batter, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Into the box, Akil Baddoo, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Shoemaker looks in. Here it is on 1-0. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Down in order go the Tigers as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Jose Cisnero will come on to make his 40th appearance this season. So now to the plate, Mitch Garver. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
Mitch Garver.
Now the first pitch as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Luis Arias, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
The 0-2 delivery. This one's down to third. Oh, beautiful dive. Touche, sir.
That ball almost got through the hole right there. Could have been a seeing eye single. Love the step in a dive to his left. That's actually a harder play. It's almost easier to go backhand when you're reacting at third base. Nice play right there. Nice angle to the baseball.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down go the Twins in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Now to the plate, Willie Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And the 2-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Jeimer Candelario. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter number 7, second baseman, Jonathan.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jonathan Schoop. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Shoemaker gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Liner towards second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit, and it remains 5-3. Michael Fulmer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Williams Astudillo. First pitch on its way. Fastball well outside. Fulmer has over 40 innings on his line so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Lofted in the air out toward right center. In comes Mazzara. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Jorge.
Next to hit, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first will get him, and the Twins are now down to their final out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Max Kepler.
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, when you hear people talk about the unwritten rules of baseball, I think we just saw a perfect example of that. You hit one of mine, and I'm going to hit one of yours. Always been that way and probably always will be, even though they've tried to crack down on that kind of stuff recently.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Final strike for the Twins. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit well towards the hole, and that's through for a hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Nelson Cruz.
So now to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Fouled away. Two-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
2-out, 2-strike offering. Here it is. And it's fouled away. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Detroit Tigers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Matthew Boyd with his 4th win this season. Michael Fulmer wraps it up for the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.